Welcome to Internet Quality Academy. The channel is for the quality control engineer, site engineer, and the civil engineer who are working in the construction field. In this channel, we are dealing with the construction and quality control. Today also, I'm going to discuss about a very important topics, that is how to calculate bricks, cement, and sand quantities in a single brick work. That means it is in the square meter. The another video I have already discussed in the cubic meter, but today we are discussing about the single brick work. That is the brick work is measured in the square meter. So stay tuned until the end to get the full information about the how to calculate cement, sand, and brick quantity in a single brick work. And if you're new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. So without wasting a time, let's jump into the subject. And please don't skip the videos and stay until the end to get the full information. So after that, you will find out it's so easy to calculate cement, sand quantity or the bricks quantity in a single brick work. So what is the single brick works and the double bricks works mean? This is in area we have to mention, because whenever the cubic meter, the length, height, and the breadth, everything is changing. But in the square, whenever we single bricks, the width is fixed, but the height and the length is changing. So this is a two-dimensional. That is why it is in the area. A measurement is coming into the area. But in the double brick work, the height, length, and the width also changing. So that is why it is coming to cubic meter. So for example, we are taking here the area is 100 square meter, 10 by 10, 100 square meter for the ease. Then what we want to know that what is the brick size without mortar. There are different types of bricks is available, 190 into 90 by 90. But here we are taking for the calculation purpose, that is standard size of bricks, that is 230 into 110 into 70. Now how this brick will place? 230 this and 100 this, and this 70. So what will be then? 100 and 70 will change, but this 100 to 110 will be remains the same. So 230 and 70 will, 230 in this length direction and 70 in the height direction. But 100 in width direction, this 110 is will be the same. So that is why it's in the square meter. Now, what is happening? The mortar thickness, because we want to calculate on the basis of the thickness of mortar. Say for example, we are taking the 12 mm mortar thick. Next part, whenever we understand, that is the brick size with mortar. Now, if it is 20 mm, 12 mm brick size, what is the brick size? See, here it will be 230 in this direction, 12 mm for 6 plus 6 in the both direction, and 76 plus 6 is 82. So the brick size with mortar will be 242 into 82. Why not 110 size? Because in that size there is no extension, that is fixed, and the mortar is not required on that face. But in the 70 face and the 242 says is the brick is required. So that is why this 242 into 82 in the 12 mm thickness. So the brick size with mortar is become 242 into 82. Now we have to calculate what is the number of bricks. So 100 is equal to 100 square meter divided by 0.240 into 0.082, that is 5040 number bricks. So why this 100 square meter area is with mortar, and this is with mortar bricks. If we calculate, if we subtract with the brick size without mortar is 230 by 100, we get more number of bricks, but that is not the actual scenario. So we need to subtract or divide with the brick size with mortar, that is 0.242 and 0.082. That is coming 5040 number. So 51 number in 1 square meter, because we have calculated for 100 square meter. So in 1 square meter, it will be 50 number 1 bricks. If the brick size is 230 into 100 into 70 and the thickness of the mortar is 12. So now I get the number of bricks. Whenever I get the number of bricks, now my next part is I have to calculate the cement quantity and sand quantity for the entire work. So now what is the thing? Now we have to calculate the mortar volume. What will be the mortar volume? 100 into brick size, what that is 110 into mortar thickness is 12, that is 122 mm will be the mortar thickness. So 100 into 1.2 is equal to will be the mortar volume, and from the mortar volume we need to subtract the brick volume. What is the number of bricks? 5040, 230 into 0.11, 0.07. Why this is 230? Because this is the brick volume without mortar. This is the brick plus mortar volume, and here it is brick volume without mortar. That is why we are taking 230 into 110 into 70, that is the brick size without mortar. So if we subtract brick plus mortar volume minus brick volume, we will get the mortar volume, that is 12.2 minus 8.93 is 3.27 cubic meter. So let's summarize. First, we have to take the brick size, then we have to take the thickness of the mortar, then brick size with mortar, then number of bricks, that is total area divided by brick size with mortar, that become the number of bricks. Then mortar volume, again we have to subtract the brick plus mortar volume minus brick volume. It is coming 3.27 cubic meter. Now whenever I get the mortar volume, we can easily find out the cement and sand quantity. But here it is 3.27 is the dry volume. So sorry, wet volume. So what will be the dry volume? That is 3.27 into 1.33 is equal to 4.35 cubic meter. See, this whenever the dry volume, whenever adding water, this volume become more less. So what is that? That is the 33%. That we already discussed in the earlier video. If you want to know, if the description is here or in the description box, you can check why this 33% is coming. So we are getting 4.35 dry volume because we are mixing the ingredient, that is cement and sand, in the dry condition. So that is why we need to calculate the dry volume. So in order to get the 1 cubic meter of mortar, we need to produce 1.333 dry volume. So here is the quantity of dry volume is 4.35. Let's check what is the cement quantity. For that, we need to know the mortar ratio. Say it is 1.3. Now, what will be the cement quantity? Cement quantity will be total number dry volume is 4.35 divide into 1. That is one part is cement divided by sum ratio. That is 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. That is coming 1.087 cubic meter. And if you multiply with the density of the cement is coming 1440. It is coming 1566 kg. And one bag of cement is 50 kgs. And if we divided this 1566 by 50, it is coming 31.32 bag. So for 100 square meter brickwork, we need to make 31.32 bag of 12 mm thick, 1:3 mortar. This is the requirement of the cement. Now another part is what is the requirement of sand. How? It's so simple. 4.35 the total dry volume into 3 part of sand is there inside the ratio, and divided by sum ratio, that is 4. It is coming 3.26 cubic meter. But in the site, we are getting sand in the square feet. So what will be the square feet? 35.315. It's the conversion factor for cubic meter to cubic feet. That is 115 by 23 CFT. So this amount is required for 100 square meter of brickwork, for single brickwork, 12 mm thick. Brick size is 230 into 1 into 100 into 70, and 1:3 the mortar thickness. So these are the simple calculation you need to do to find out the quantities of cement, sand, and bricks in a single brickwork. And I hope you enjoy this one and you find it useful. And if you find it useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comments, so that from your comment, everybody will be benefited. And if you want to know anything more about construction and quality control, please let me know. I will come with more content like this. Thank you once again for watching me.